It's episode 5 of Lack of Motivation Monday. I'm thinking about changing the name of it because we're starting off with a negative view. So everything you do, you would like to be positive. Now, I'm playing off of Motivational Monday from JT from Tin Soldiers Race Cars. A couple other ideas I had are playing off of other people's channels, and you know what? I've been doing some thinking about that, and what I seem to think is that I need to get people interested in my ideas and my visions of what I like to do. So we're going to take a step back on that stuff kinda, and I'm not going to say we're going to go in a different direction, but we're going to keep our options open, I guess. First of all, next year I want to go racing as much as possible. If I have to go to the racetrack and record other people racing and bring it back to you, I'm going to try to do that on a weekly basis. Bracket racing, test and tune, no prep, other kinds of shootouts. We have a lot of that stuff going on here in Michigan, and I would like to bring that to you guys. I'd also like to race, but that's not always practical. So I have a couple different ideas of stuff to do. I'm going to have a daily something or other to race, whether it be the Ugly Street Truck Project or the S10 or my daily driver. We'll be racing something, the Cutlass. Speaking of the Cutlass, I picked up these weld magnum 2.0s for it. They're 15 by 12s with 4 inches of backspace. I already had the matching fronts, which are 15 by 4s. The 15 by 12s have Mickey Thompson Radial Pro 275s on them. As you can see, they look pretty meaty on the 12-inch rim. So I mounted one of these up on the Cutlass, and it sticks out probably from here out. It sticks out. So they got me motivated to doing some research today, and I got in contact with TRZ, Tin Soldiers Race Cars, ABC Performance here in Michigan, and that's about it. Everybody I hit up through Facebook Messenger, they got back to me within a reasonable amount of time. And of course, they have questions for me, so sometimes it's just easier to call them. What I found when I mounted these on the car was that there was 2 inches of backspace on the back side of the tire. So there's 2 inches extra space that the wheel could come in. And this was by design. I wanted a 15 by 10, but a 15 by 12 actually works better because you get a flatter contact patch of the tire. So it's a welcome change, and I got a heck of a deal on these wheels and tires, so we'll take that. I plan on buying another rear end housing. I think I mentioned that in my videos before, either from Tin Soldiers or TRZ. So it was in the plan anyways. So this starts the ball rolling of me researching the parts that I need so I get everything right and it fits and I don't have to do it a couple times. So yeah, that's what we got. And getting these, it's got me motivated to move on to the next step. Also, Project 1 is left, so now Project 2, which is Chris's S10, has become Project 1. My main priority is to get that car painted so we can get it back. I can have an extra spot in my garage. So, lack of motivation sets in. I drove to Chicago Saturday night and back. Actually, it was Friday night. I left here at 1:30 in the afternoon and returned at 11:38. I went to bed, got up, did some work around the house and some other things. Saturday, bowling. You know, one thing leads to another, and you find yourself having too many adult beverages, and it kind of takes the wind out of you the next day. But I persevered, and I went outside after the aspirin kicked in, and I finished up the Suburban and got it back to Gary. He seems to be happy with it, and I'm going to miss it, but I'm glad to see it go nonetheless. So that's going to do it for me this week. Sorry, I don't know if it's a little bit shorter than normal, but, and again, thanks everybody for watching. I've been getting a few more comments. I like that, and if you'd like to subscribe, please do so. And we'll be back next week. I don't know if we're going to call it lack of motivation anymore, because we're starting to get motivated. There's going to have to be, I think I might just do individual project episodes. The S10, my S10, the Cutlass, the ugly street truck. You know, we'll get there. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.